Hello, today I will read Alibaba and the 40 Thieves from Treasured Tales. Once upon a time, in Arabia, there lived a man called Alibaba. He used to sell water for a living. He stayed in a small house with his wife, Zoradia. One morning, he carried jars of water on a mule to nearby oasis. There he filled his jars with fresh water and sold the water to travelers. He did not earn a lot of money, but he had enough to live on. One evening, on his way home, Ali Baba suddenly heard a loud sound. When he stopped to look, he saw 40 men riding on horses. They looked very scary and carried knives and spears and swords. Ali Baba wanted to know what they were up to, so he hid himself and saw them stop in front of a mountain. Ali Baba realized that there was a band of robbers. On the side of the mountain was a huge stone. The leader waved his hands in front of the stone and said, "Open Sesame." To Ali Baba's amazement, the huge stone rolled aside. Inside was a cave, and the 40 robbers rode into it. They stayed inside for some time. When they came out, the leader waved his hand again, and this time he said, "Close the same," and instantly the stone rolled back and covered the cave. When Ali Baba was sure that the robbers had gone, he went in front of the cave. He waved his hand and said, "Open the same." And what do you know? It opened. Ali Baba carefully stepped inside the cave. What he saw filled him up with wonder. There were jewels, gold coins, and gems, and of all shapes and sizes. "Quick, I must take as much as I can and leave. If they find me here, they'll kill me," said Ali Baba to himself. So he loaded his jars with whatever he could and left. After he went out of the cave, he shouted, "Close the same," and the stone rolled back and shut the entrance. Ali Baba's wife was very excited when she saw the treasure. He told her, "We must hide all this and spend the money wisely." He didn't want people to know about his wealth, or else the robbers would find out who had taken their gold. He told this story only to one more person, his brother Yusuf. Now Yusuf was a greedy man. He wanted all the gold in the cave. Ali Baba warned him to be careful. But Yusuf was stubborn. He took 6 of his muzzles and led them into the cave. He easily got inside and came upon the treasure. When he saw it, he could not control himself and started swimming among the coins and playing with the jewels. Even after packing all his mules with them, he started replacing the pieces which were not that shiny with the shinier ones. While he was doing this, the robbers came. "Who are you?" they shouted at Yusuf. Yusuf had no way to escape. He had been caught red-handed. When Yusuf did not come, Ali Baba decided to go into the cave himself. In the cave, he found his brother lying on the gold dead. He wept for his brother and buried him on the way home. The 6 mules were still laden with treasure, so he thought it would be wise to take them home. With more money now, Ali Baba bought a beautiful house, but he was not selfish. He helped many people in need. Ali Baba became well known as a good-hearted man. Now the robbers came to hear about Ali Baba's sudden wealth. The leader of the robbers became very angry. He was sure that Ali Baba had taken their wealth, so he decided to get it all back and for the plan that he had. He brought 40 big jars. One man hid in each jar, and the last jar was filled with oil. The leader disguised himself as a merchant and went to Ali Baba's house. He told Ali Baba, "I'm on my way to sell oil in a big town, but I'm very tired. May I kindly rest in your house for the night?" "You are very welcome here," replied the good Ali Baba. "Please be my guest. You can leave your jars in the courtyard." Now, Ali Baba's wife, Zoraida, ran short of oil while cooking. She went out to take some oil from the jar. She knocked on a jar to check if it was full. She heard a voice saying, "Is it time yet?" Zoraida was scared, but she was brave. "Not yet," she said. She went ahead and knocked on all of the jars. All of them asked the same question, and she gave the same reply to all of them. "Not yet," she said. After this, she quietly ran to the other guards. She told them that there were 39 robbers hiding in the jars. The guards came and captured all of them. Meanwhile, Zoraida went back to Alibaba and the merchant. Alibaba was telling him, "I can buy some of your oil. That'll be wonderful. My oil is the best you can find," said the false merchant. "Of course it's the best. Your jars can speak too," said Zoraida. The robber knew that he had been found out. He attacked Alibaba, but the guards came and fought against him. After fighting for a while, the robbers finally lost. All the robbers were taken into the judge. They were punished with life imprisonment for their crimes. Alibaba told the whole story to the judge. The judge ordered the stolen treasure to be returned to their owners. The treasure that could not be returned was divided between Alibaba and the judge. The stone at the entrance to the cave was removed. After all the treasure was taken, a magical spring of sparkling water arose from the ground. It refreshed everyone who came there. And what is more precious than fresh stream of water in a desert? Now you can answer these questions. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.